This outstanding group from South Miami High School, under the direction of Christine De La Rosa, have been doing what I would consider a pretty challenging jazz ballad, The Days of Wine and Roses. And I wanted to just give a little bit of my ideas on a jazz ballad and how we do that kind of style. So generally we have not very much vibrato at all except at the ends of the phrases. A good concentration on the consonants, the beginning consonants of the words, little gentle explosions there, and also a nice consistent vertical vowel, but a little different than we would do, quite a bit different than we would do in classical music where we would have a prevalent vibrato. But we're going to just do this, and I'm going to work them a little bit on this. I may stop at any point. They've already rehearsed it, they've got it memorized, but I'm going to just see what I can do with it. Now, the one thing I'd like to have you do is, one thing I always say is whenever you have repeated notes on the same syllable, all notes are softer than the first. So sopranos and or altos and basses where you've got the days, back off of those as the sopranos and tenors crescendo. The other thing is make sure we get that right on the beat on toward, okay? Through the meadowland toward, okay? We'll try that one more time from the top. And beautiful style. Just make sure that the sopranos and tenors are crescendoing as the altos and basses are decrescending on that other line. One. Do it one more time. Keep the tuning up. The problem is when we're doing a descending line, we tend to want to go a little bit flat on that. Okay? I'd like to have just the basses and altos sing that the lonely, and take your right index finger, and as you go down, I want you to lift up like the lonely. Just basses and altos. Ready? And the lonely. Now, if you can do that as you decrescendo, it'll help you stay in tune on that. Let's take it from there with everybody to the end. You can do it without the hands. One, and. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories of the golden smile that introduced me to The other thing I like to do on this arrangement is have, even though it's not written, but I think once you buy the music, if something makes sense to you, like a low F at the end, it works very well. Thank you all so much. Beautiful jazz style. And again, limiting that vibrato and letting the text and the notes be the guiding force so that no two syllables are ever the same volume. Okay? Thank you all very much. I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and I hope it's been helpful to you and your students. Jazz style and improvisation is something that I think is very important, and of course the national standards state that as well. We hope that it's incorporated into your classroom, into your daily rehearsals, and I hope that each of your students have learned much from this. I'd like to acknowledge the South Miami singers who have helped me with this video from South Miami High School, and also their wonderful director, Christine De La Rosa. So thank you all for watching, and I hope it's been helpful to you.